Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. As you see by the title of this video, I went to Sephora and to a Morphe store and picked up some of their new goodies. This intro is going to be short and sweet. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and click that bell button down below so you don't miss any of my coming videos. And if you guys want to see how I achieved this look using all the new products that I picked up from Sephora and Morphe, just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, my head is literally peeling, like my forehead has a big old like crack here. But anyway, I don't have anything new for moisturizer or primer, so I'm gonna do that real quick and we'll get into my first product. So once again, for foundation, I don't really have a new product, but I did grab this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation not too long ago, and I am in shade 210. As I told you guys the other day, I am a little bit tense, so we'll see if this color actually works for me or not. So one of the new products I've just picked up is this Magic Star Liquid Concealer by Jeffree Star Cosmetic, and this one is in shade C7. This is my first time trying out his concealer, so let's see what it looks like. I've seen some YouTube videos, and of course I've seen him, you know, just kind of talking about his concealers. And okay, so first thing, the packaging is really beautiful, but as I pulled out the concealer, as you could tell, the little star right here just literally kind of snapped. So that sucks. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use like a super glue to put this together, or I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and see if the Magic Star Concealer actually works. Okay, it's very creamy. Nice. This one here has a little bit of a yellow undertone to it. I could already tell. Not something I usually go for. But... And another product that I just recently picked up is this e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge. Best was their Camo Concealers. I guess that's what it was made for, but this is what it looks like here. And I've seen a couple of YouTubers rant about the sponge, so I thought, okay, let me go ahead and try it out. I believe it retails for $5. Okay. It's a little bit stiff. I'm not sure if it's just because it's new and this is me using it for the first time. But it's nice, it's bouncy, it gets like really nice into the creases of my face, so I do really like that. Okay, so just by looking at the concealer, I do see a lot like okay, just by looking at the concealer right off the bat, I do see somewhat brightness. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more just right under my eye. I don't really have like dark circles per se, but I do like to brighten my under eye. Okay, and to set the concealer, I don't have any new products today, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to go in with my Fenty sponge to set the face. Make sure nothing is moving. Okay, now that I'm done setting my under eyes, I really like the way it looks. It looks really bright. Like on the viewfinder, actually it looks brighter than in person. I mean, I do have some powder on top here, just kind of like baking for a little while. So we'll see what happens once I take off the powder. But so far, so good. I really enjoy brightening my eyes. It looked really nice. So for the other two products that I recently picked up is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pen, and this one is in shade a dark brown. So this is one of their new brow pens that they just recently came out with. And another product that I got from Sephora, this one is actually by Patrick Ta, and it's called Shaping Wax, and this one is in shade Tinted. So this is what the packaging looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and open this guys up and see what we're working with. Okay, so this is what the brow pen looks like on the inside. When you open it up, it has like this felt tip. I've never worked with something like this for my eyebrows, so I'm actually quite curious to see what happens. So I'm gonna start off by filling out my brows and just kind of go in light strokes and see. Ooh, okay. So it is very pigmented and it's quite dark for me. I should have probably gone with a shade lighter, but okay, I think this product definitely takes some practice. Unfortunately, this shade is not going to work out for me just because it's so dark. It's actually looking pitch black on my face. So I'm going to go ahead, wipe off this eyebrow. I'm going to finish them offline and I'll get back to you guys so we could check out the Patrick Ta tinted brow wax and see if that works. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Let's see. His packaging is usually so freaking pretty. Like, it looks so luxurious. Like, look at this little component here. And as you open it up, this is what the gel looks like. It does not come with any type of brush. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a spoolie and just kind of grab some of the product here. Let's see. My brows are really hard to work with, like ridiculously hard to work with. They're just always someplace else. They never stay in place, and I always see this like little flyaways. I have used Anastasia Beverly Hills product. I have used Benefit products for the eyebrows, and I never really have found anything that would really put my eyebrows at, like, you know, point. It was just always a mess. So you know what, I really like this. As you could see, like, as I'm going, especially around like right here on the outer corner, it's laying my hair so nicely. Like, huh. Okay, so thoughts on Patrick Ta tinted brow. I actually really like it. I feel like it works really well. We'll see if it holds through the day, but so far so good. It dries down pretty quick. What do you guys think? I really like this. I really like this product. So I don't have anything new for a bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in with my Dior Backstage Contour Palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this little fluffy brush. Once again, I'm not gonna go with my dark shade. I'm just gonna use this two right here. Gonna mix them together. because of my forehead peeling, like right here, it's a mess. It just looks a little bit crazy, but I mean, nothing I could do about it right now. It's just kind of like, it's a mess. Anyway, for the nose contour, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Morphe E62. So it's a little bit of a kind of like a fluffy pointed brush, and I'm gonna go ahead with the same shades, mixing them together and contour my nose. Then once again, grab a little bit of Laura Mercier setting powder and set on the corners. Okay, now that we're done with contour, we're gonna go ahead and jump into a blush, which I have been really excited about. So for this next product is again by Patrick Tar for face, and it's in shade She's That Girl. On the face, applies nice and smooth. It is really pretty, but as you guys see, in a way, it's like really bright pink. So I'm gonna throw some on top of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin. I love blush. I cannot get enough of blush. So when I see a new blush come out, I'm like running for the hills. Next product, I did pick up this Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics a loose highlighter in the shade Bomb. And I recently went to Morphe store, actually. That's where I got the Jeffree Star cosmetic products, as well as this one right here, and some of the Morphe products too. And they actually had these for 50% off. So I'm not sure if they're still having the sale. I was in the mall probably the day before yesterday, which would be like what, Tuesday or so, and so they were having the sale. I don't know if it's just in store or on online as well, but it's worth checking it out. I do have her highlight palette, and I want to say it's actually really good. I love the highlight shades that are in that palette, so I thought I'll pick up this loose highlighter as well and see what I think about it. I don't want to dip too hard into the actual pan, so I'm gonna use whatever product is on the lid. That usually works just fine, and see what it looks like. Ooh, okay, this shade, you guys, this shade is so freaking pretty. Wow. It lays on so smooth. Like, you know what? In all reality, I love me some loose highlight, but they do tend to get messy, especially if you're traveling or I don't know. It's just one of those things that I love the formulas and the way they look on me and the way they lay on your face, but I usually try to stay away from those just for the fact that they are really messy. And I don't know why, because now that I'm looking at it, comparing to the actual highlight palette that she came out with, I'm liking this way more. Like, it is so pretty. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Like, how pretty is this? So for the eyes, I picked this Morphe 35C Everyday Chic palette, and it is really pretty. It has a little plastic carton right here with all the name shades, but obviously as you take it off, there is none on the actual pen. I love the way this palette looks. Like, I like how they put this like nude top, I guess. I don't know what you would call it, like the pants, where the pants are located, because usually it's just plain black, and I like how this one is like a nude cream color. All the colors are so pretty. Let me do a couple of swatches for you guys. Okay, so this is some of the shimmers, and this one right here is glitter. It's actually really pretty. It doesn't look as pigmented on the hand as it does in the pan, but again, we'll see once the eyeshadow on my eyes. Let me go ahead and swatch some of them. Okay, the mattes are so smooth and creamy, like they're really pigmented, as you guys can see. I haven't played with green shadows in so long, so I'm actually thinking of going for something like emerald right here, and maybe using this like pistachio green shimmer shade to top it off. So to start off, I'm gonna go with this shade right here, just to kind of get the base going. I'm not quite sure what the name of the shade, and I don't want to go based upon this thing because I'm going to be here all day looking for the shades. So I'm going to just grab a fluffy brush and go for it. And it's really easy to work with, like it's blending like a dream. Okay, now that we have our base shadow down, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this deep emerald green color right here at the bottom. It does not have any shimmer in it, it's just quite matte. And I'm gonna grab a small like stippling brush right here, so I just kind of could go and stipple up on my eye, and then I'll grab a different brush to blend it out. Gonna go ahead and grab a little bit more to go up a little bit higher. It looks really nice and really easy to work with. I'm gonna try to wing it out a little bit. Okay, it looks a little bit messy, but we will go back with the same shade in a little bit. And for the next shade, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this emerald green that has some shimmer in it, and it's just right on top of the other emerald green shade. I'm actually gonna go ahead and work with the same stipple brush because it does have a little bit of shimmer, so I don't want to actually blend it. I'm gonna kind of pat it on top of the other shadow. Oh, it's actually really pretty. Wow, it has a really nice shimmer. And to finish off the look, I'm gonna be using this mint green shimmer here. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my P. Louise base in shade Rumor 1, so it's pretty much a basic nude shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and use a flat brush right here and not necessarily do a cut crease, but just kind of go in the inner corner of my eye and just once that's done, I'm gonna use exact the same brush. I'm actually just gonna wipe off the P. Louise base, and I'm gonna go into the green shimmer right here and see how that works. Okay, this is really pretty. It's a really pretty shade. And I'm gonna go back in with the darker emerald green, the shimmer shade, and just kind of marry these two shades together. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead with the fluffy brush right here that we were working with earlier and just kind of blend the top of my eye to just kind of marry all the shades together and make sure there's no patchiness anywhere and all the colors are looking nice together. Wow, that actually looks very nice. I'm impressed with this eyeshadow palette. I haven't got a Morphe eyeshadow palette in quite a while just because I feel like lately all of their shadows been in a way similar, if that makes sense. Let's see, what can I use for the inner corner? You know what? I'm gonna go in with this top shade right here for inner corner. So it has like a little bit of a shimmer. It's not quite white. It's more of like a cream shade. Let's see. Okay, look at that. It like literally instantly brightened up my eye. Okay, all right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my other eye off camera as well as the mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, lashes are in, and before I finish off this eye look, I did pick up a black eyeliner, and this one is by One Size Beauty by Patrick Starr. When his collection came out, I was actually really stoked. I've been following him for a long time and I really do like his art, and I like the packaging. Red is just bright, it's pretty, it just makes sense. And I was not really found too much of the makeup vibes or the, you know, the melt off spray. I just feel like those are the products that are not necessarily a necessity. But I do want to try those products sometime down the line, just not yet. So I did grab this Point Made Butterlicious Black eyeliner, and we're gonna go ahead and use it in my eyes today. Oh wow, it is really, really black, like pitch black. It's so nice and smooth. I really like it. Wow, the formula is everything. It is so creamy and it's so black. Like, this is really nice. Let me swatch it. Yep, it dries down quite quickly. Like, I literally just swatched it on my hand and it's not even moving anymore. So I like it. It's so pretty. Hey, just to let you guys know, as far as the eyeshadow goes, I didn't really get a lot of fallout. Like, as much of a dark shades as I've used, I didn't pretty much get any. Like, I don't see much on my eyes, and I didn't have to wipe off a lot. So this eyeshadow palette is really nice. Like, I enjoyed working with the colors. They're so creamy, so blendable, so rich. The shimmers are so beautiful and easy to work with. I really, really like this palette. As far as for the eyeliner by Patrick Starr Cosmetics, I think it's so nice. Like, it's black, pitch black, and so creamy and so easy to work with. Amazing. And for the last products of today's video are the lip products. So I recently picked up Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick in shade Pillow Talk. I've been hearing about this lipsticks for so long, and it seems like it's the type of mauve nude that I would go for. I'm going to be using MAC lip pencil in shade Subculture. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips before we jump into the lipstick. Alright, and for the lipstick, we're gonna go in with Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Matte Liquid Lipstick. This smells really good. I love when the lipsticks kind of smell, but like not too strong. Oh, this shade, it's so pretty. One thing I did forget to do in the beginning of the video is to prime my lips. So it's a little bit chapped, but this shade, it's so freaking pretty. Love it. So creamy. So it's not really matte, like the drying matte that you might think. It's really like soft and creamy. And for the lip gloss, our last but not least product is this e.l.f. Retro Paradise lip gloss. Okay, you guys, so the lip gloss is not, I mean, it's really nice. It's pretty. It actually like kind of almost like tastes a little bit fruity in a way. I don't know if it's like the smell or what it is, but I could actually like taste it in a way. All in all, I really enjoyed the way this look came out. I feel like all the products work so well. For the eyebrow pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills, like I said, I will have to try a different shade just because the one that I grabbed is way too dark for me, and it was just no point on trying to make it work because it was literally pitch black and not dark brown like their usual dark brown color. For the Patrick Top brow wax, wow, that was amazing. It actually made my eyebrows, like my little hairs, stay in place, so I did like that. For the eyeshadow palette, I did really enjoy it. Like I said, I haven't grabbed one of the Morphe eyeshadow palettes in quite a while just because, again, most of their shades been done and there hasn't been anything new and exciting for me anyway. As far as the Jeffree Star products, so the concealer worked amazing. Like I really liked it. One size Patrick Star Cosmetics, the eyeliner, amazing. Like if one of the things that you guys seen me use today, I think that's the one you really have to go ahead and grab and try it out for yourself. It was super creamy, dried down real quick, and pitch black, which I love for my eyeliners. And other than that, one other thing I'm really impressed with is this Jaclyn Hill loose highlighter. I feel like I laid on my skin so nice and so beautiful. I really do like it. Anyway, you guys, comment down below, let me know what products that you guys like and what products you have tried recently and what else is new out there, so I could go ahead and purchase it and try it for myself. And if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys into my next one.